Hello and welcome to a NewsX special segment where we track the single most important question on everyone's mind right now, and that is who's winning 2024. My name is Vineet Malhotra. You will be able to see the exit polls right here on NewsX at 6 p.m. on first and results live all day on the 4th of June. Until then, we are getting you this daily expertometer where analysts put together what they feel is the pulse. Today, Nikhil Jain joins to share his breakup of the numbers. Nikhil is an advocate, a political consultant and a national news panelist as well. Nikhil, thank you so much for being here. Of course, the segment is very crisp, very concise and very short. We'll straight away shoot to the point. 543 seats. Who do you think is going to bag most of them to form the next government in 2024?
I think, Vinny, that's the interesting part. So far as the party that's going to bag the most seats, my hunch is that it's going to be the BJP with about 220 to 240 seats. That being said, I don't think that the BJP would be in a position to form the government because in the past few years, they've shown how they treated their own alliance partners and regional parties, cannibalizing the parties, which is why I feel that the India Alliance, along with perhaps some parties that are currently part of the NDA, like the JDU, they might form the government at the center in 2024.
All right, Nikhil, let's also talk about state-wise results as well. Let's start with Tamil Nadu. It's already been done and dusted in the first phase, 39 seats. The BJP drew a blank last time. Do you think with the outreach that the Prime Minister and the Home Minister have shown, there is likely to be a breakthrough this time?
To be honest, I did think that the BJP might manage a breakthrough this time, but Anna Malai's press conference after the polling ended, wherein he was saying that over a lakh BJP voters' names were not there, an issue that he hadn't raised before the polls, shows me very clearly that the BJP cannot win even a single seat. Of course, there'll be an increase in the vote share because Anna Malai has been a very active leader, and there's a lot of popularity that he has gained thanks to all the media hype that's been created around him. But I don't think the BJP is gaining any seats in Tamil Nadu.
Okay, let's talk about Karnataka. The assembly, of course, belongs to the Congress party, but they have fallen out of favor because of all the challenges in Karnataka. 28 seats. Who do you think is going to bag Karnataka this time?
I feel so far as Karnataka is concerned, it's going to be a tough battle between the BJP and the Congress. So the JDS primarily relied on the Vocaliga vote as well as the Muslim vote. However, we've seen that in the state assembly elections, that the Muslim vote is now consolidating entirely in the favor of an anti-BJP alliance this time around the India Alliance, the Congress party. And the Vocaliga vote is also now shifting because of DK Shivkumar being the Deputy Chief Minister and a very popular leader. Therefore, I think JDS probably is going to retain just one of their bastion seats, and the Congress perhaps is going to stand at a tally of about 13, the BJP at 14. The BJP would perhaps do well in the coastal Karnataka region, while the Congress, I feel, is expected to do well in Bangalore Central, Bangalore North, and the old Mysuru region and Central Karnataka.
Madhya Pradesh, Nikhil, 29 seats. It is the center of the Hindi belt.
Madhya Pradesh, I feel, would pretty much be a repeat of 2019. My personal estimate would be that the BJP would get somewhere around 26, the Congress around 3. And since it's largely a bipolar contest, I don't think any other party stands to win any other seat.
All right, Rajasthan, 25 seats. The BJP obviously is in government in the state of Rajasthan. What do you anticipate is going to happen there?
So Rajasthan, I feel, is a very interesting state to watch out for because the BJP, as we all know, did almost a clean sweep. 24 out of 25 seats the BJP had the last time around. This time with Hanuman Beniwal's RLP with the Congress, the Jats voting en masse and en bloc with the Congress, the Rajputs angry with the BJP, and of course the Muslim vote consolidating in favor of the Congress, and also a section of the OBC vote, the Meenas and the Gujars and others, especially with Sachin Pilot being a tall Gujar leader in the state. I think the Congress is going to have an edge with about 14 seats, and the BJP perhaps might wrap up around 10, gaining most of their seats in the tribal regions around Udaipur and Hadauti, while the Congress, I feel, would maintain a strong hold in Barmed with Beniwal, Umar Beniwal, if I'm not mistaking the name, and the Shekhawati, the Jat belt of the state.
All right, perhaps I'm sure you have a different answer for the state of Gujarat.
Oh, absolutely. Gujarat, I feel, we all know the kind of dominance that the BJP enjoys in the state. I think in the previous Lok Sabha elections, they had more than a 60% vote share. That is not something, that's not a gap which I feel the Congress can close. So personally, I would not give more than 1 or 2 seats to the Congress, perhaps 1 to Aam Aadmi Party, and 23 to 24 seats out of 26, I think they're going to go to the BJP.
Delhi has 7 seats. All of them belong to the BJP as of now. Anything in for the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party?
Absolutely, because 2019 was a tripolar contest with the BJP, Aam Aadmi Party, and Congress all fighting separately. But this time around, with Aam Aadmi Party and Congress's formidable alliance, as well as the sympathy that that Kejriwal has managed, because half of his leaders are in jail, he himself is in jail. And let's not forget that Aam Aadmi Party does get more than 50% vote share in the state assembly. So if they're able to convert that vote share, and that vote share is able to consolidate with the alliance, I would give perhaps 2 seats to the Aam Aadmi Party, 2 to the Congress, and 3 to the BJP.
Uttar Pradesh, of course, has always been the difference maker. Is it going to make that big difference that the BJP is so confident of?
I don't really feel BJP is confident in Uttar Pradesh, because if you look at the seats that they've allotted, they have changed most of their candidates in most of the states. But Uttar Pradesh is one state where they've retained most of their sitting MPs, which shows that they did not want to perhaps take any risk in the state. Further, again, there's this factor of Muslim consolidation, the Jats being angry, and the Rajputs also voting against the BJP alliance. And also the fact that it's no secret that Yogi Adityanath and Modi are perhaps not on the best terms. So I'm not quite even sure the cadres who are more, supportive of Yogi and less of Modi, if they would be so actively working in the election. Yet, because the BJP is absolute dominance in the state at the moment, I would give about 50 to the BJP, 2 to the NDA alliance, 1 for Jayant Chaudhary, 1 from Apna Dal, and 5 to the Congress, and about 20 to the Samajwadi Party.
Bihar, Nikhil,
2 or 3 odd seats.
Your assessment of what's going to happen in Bihar?
Bihar. So we all know that the BJP's swept 39 out of 40 seats in the previous election. Half of them with the JDU, half of them with the BJP. But with Nitish Kumar's constant flip-flops, his diminishing political might, I feel they are going to the BJP. NDA alliance is headed for a strong loss in Bihar. I would give 13 to the BJP, 10 to the JDU, 2 to the Congress, and 15 to the RJD, especially on the back of the massive popularity that Tejasvi Yadav has managed to cultivate for himself.
West Bengal, Nikhil, the BJP bettered 2014 and 2019 with 18 seats. Is it on that same trend this time around too?
Personally, I feel West Bengal would largely stay the same, with the TMC around 22, BJP around 18, Congress around 2, because TMC did manage to come out as a strong force against the Modi government, but the Sandesh Khali incident and the recent problems that they've gone through, I'm not quite sure if the TMC can increase its tally, or for that matter, even the BJP can increase its tally.
All right. Maharashtra, the last state, Nikhil, 48 seats. A lot of parties vying, for vote share and votes.
To be very honest, if there is one state that I know the least about, is Maharashtra, and I think that's not just me, that's pretty much everybody in the country. There are 2 Shiv Senas, 2 NCPs, a Congress chief minister in BJP, a BJP chief minister who's now become a deputy chief minister. We really don't know where the voters and the cadres are going to vote, because you have the Sharad Pawar without the clock symbol, you have the Uddhav Thackeray without the bow and arrow symbol, and you have another Shiv Sena and Ajit Pawar with the NCP. It's really a confusing battle. And I think it'll be a test for Uddhav Thackeray and Sharad Pawar, whether they hold the voters or their successors or people who have usurped the chair from them are the successors. I would give around 15 to the BJP, around 7 to the Congress, around 12 to the Uddhav Thackeray faction, around 4 to the Shinde Sena faction, and about 3 to the Ajit Pawar faction, and 7 to the Sharad Pawar faction.
All right, Nikhil, this is perhaps the only time I can say to you that all the predictions that you have made, you'll be held to it on the 4th of June. Thank you so much for talking to NewsX.